Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 7 and for our group project, we have chosen Starbucks as our focus. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is IZZAH binti ABDUL BASIR and my matric number is 297992. I will start the presentation with briefly introduce Starbucks Corporation, one of the world's most famous coffee brands. Starbucks started in the 1971 at the Pike Place Market in SITI, selling a fresh roasted coffee beans, teas and spices. The name Starbucks comes from the story of a novel. The name is Moby Dick, giving a feel of old seafaring and coffee tradition. A big turning point came in the 1980s when Howard Schultz, a young man from New York, joined the company. After visiting Italy in 1983, he was inspired by the Italian coffee culture. He brought the idea back to the Starbucks, creating a cozy coffee house where people can relax, enjoy quality coffee, and connect. He called this place a third place between work and home. Today, Starbucks is a global company with over 35,000 stores in more than 80 countries. It is well-known for a great customer service, comfortable store designs, and strong brand loyalty. Besides coffees and teas, they also sell pastries, sandwich, merchandise, and even ready-to-drink products in store and online. Okay, next. Starbucks once said that it's not in the coffee business serving people, but in the people business serving coffee. This shows how much they value their employer, or as they can call them, partners. Starbucks believes that without the hard working and commitment of its partner, the company wouldn't be there it is today. Because of this, Starbucks focuses a lot on employer welfare. They offer a good wages, benefit, even for the part-time staff, in some places, and clear career growth opportunity. This support help keep employer motivated and happy. In Malaysia, Starbucks is managed by the Berjaya Starbucks Coffee Company. It's a part of Berjaya Food Berhad. The first store opened in Kuala Lumpur in December 1998, and now there are over 350 outlets across the country. You can find Starbucks in shopping malls, city, and also a drive-thru. Okay, next. What makes Starbucks Malaysia special is how they blend global standard with local culture. They introduce Malaysia-inspired drink, work with local artists, and join community projects to give back to the society. In conclusion, Starbucks is more than just a coffee shop. It represents a lifestyle, a strong company culture, and a commitment to people. But with the fast growth, also come with the challenges like keeping service quality high, using new technology, and making sure all employees are training well. That's why in this project, we will focus on developing a training program to help Starbucks staff continue to meet customer expectations. Okay, next we will move to the problem statement. As we all know, Malaysia is a multicultural country with people from different races, religion, and cultures. Because of it, it is very important to be respectful and sensitive to everyone, especially in the customer service. However, on May 15, 2023, a serious incident happened at the Starbucks outlet in Sunway Velocity Mall. A barista illegally wrote a word "babi", which means pig in Malay, on the customer cup instead of her real name, which is Bavitra Ramachandran. This incident quickly went viral on the social media, especially on Facebook, and caused public anger. Many people saw this as insensitive and possibly racist. It also led to the discussion about the importance of respecting names and identities, especially in a diverse country like Malaysia. This situation clearly goes against Starbucks Code of Ethics, which say that every customer should be treated with respect regardless of their background. Writing a rude word on a customer card is not just unprofessional, but it also damages the company reputation and make customers lose trust in the brand. So, the root cause of this problem seems to be a lack of proper training in customer service and ethics. Without enough guidance, some employees may not know how to speak or act respectfully, especially when serving customers from different backgrounds. Even though showing respect should be a common sense, the truth is not everyone is always aware of how of their word and or action can affect others. Some employees may not fully understand the importance of cultural sensitivity or how a small mistake can lead to a serious consequence. That's why training is a very important. It helps staff learn the right way to behave, communicate and serve all customers with respect, no matter their race, religion or culture. When employers are culturally aware and well trained, they can offer a consistent and positive experience for everyone. This also shows that Starbucks truly care about inclusion and respect. To solve this issue, we propose a structured employee training program. This program will not only be for a new staff, but it should also be held twice a year for all employees. This helps them refresh and upgrade their skills regularly. By investing in this training, Starbucks Malaysia can improve its customer service and help prevent similar incidents in the future, while also protecting the company reputation and value.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti binti FAUZI, matric number 300368. I will explain about the training needs assessment conducted for Starbucks. This part divided into four main parts. The first one is organizational analysis, task analysis, person analysis, and the last one is method of training need analysis. For organizational analysis, this involves reviewing Starbucks overall goals and strategies to determine where training can best support business success. Starbucks aims to expand its market in Malaysia while maintaining consistent service quality. However, challenges like employee turnover and new technologies require continuous learning. Aligning training with these priorities helps Starbucks maintain competitive advantage and improve customer satisfaction. And the second one is task analysis. This focuses on identifying the specific data Starbucks barista perform, such as beverage preparation, customer service, and payment handling. By analyzing these tasks, Starbucks can pinpoint skill gaps like mastering complex drinks or managing busy hours. This ensures training content is practical and targeted to improve employee performance on the job. And the third one is person analysis. Person analysis evaluates individual employee skills to determine who need training. New hires typically require onboarding, while current employees may need advanced training. Performance appraisal and manager feedback help to focus training resources efficiently, ensuring employees get tailored support based on their specific needs. Okay, now we continue on the methods. At Starbucks, the company used two key methods to identify training needs, which is surveys and observation. The first one is survey questionnaire. This will help company to get the employee feedback on areas like coffee preparation, customer service, and handling busy shift. Staff will rate themselves on a scale, and this data will show where they struggle, like with a new recipes or digital system. This will help Starbucks to focus on their training efforts across all the store. And the second one is Starbucks use direct observation. Managers will watch staff on the job, seeing how they make drinks, clean equipment, or serve during peak hours. This will reveal problems that a survey might miss. For instance, a barista may seem confident on paper, but actually serves slowly during rush time. So by combining both methods, Starbucks get a full picture, what the data says and what really happening, making their training more accurate and effective.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURSYASYA ADILLA binti NORIZAN. My matric number 298849. Now we continue design of the program. Program overview. The program title is Barista Excellent at Sunshine Customer Service and Consistency in Operational Efficiency. The training duration for 3 days starting from 20 until 22 May 2025, located at Starbucks Regional Training Centre, Kuala Lumpur. During the 3 days, trainees will learn various topics and methods. On the first day, trainees will identify the introduction to the Starbucks brand culture and culture, missions and values, customer service standard, and beverage preparation technique for hot drink. On the second day, trainees will learn about hygiene and safety SOP training, handling customer complaints, and beverage preparation technique for cool drinks. The last day, trainees will be spent learning about team communication and activity. We continue detailed lesson plan. The training lesson plan is a 3-day course aimed at baristas, managers, and supervisors. The program will focus on building customer service skills, drink preparation, teamwork, and knowledge of Starbucks. In terms of participant size, the participant is in 20 trainees training a larger group at once can be more resources efficient regarding time, materials, and facilitator resources. It allows economics of scale grow. Second, in terms of training site selection, the training site will be done at Starbucks Regional Training Center Kuala Lumpur. The reason for choosing it because it is strategically located in the center of Malaysia. Moreover, Kuala Lumpur is known for its modern infrastructure, transportation system, facilities, and hotel. Uh, and next, in terms of training room, the training room is lecturing hall with air conditioning room, with a clean space, chairs, and training tools. The reason choosing this room is this room allows trainees and trainers to have high communication skill because Starbucks trainers to move easily around in. Next, in terms of setting arrangement, we choose to use a classroom arrangement because the trainees can focus, take notes, and listen to the trainer, such as during lecture. And we choose round table because it is easy for the trainees to face each other, which help build teamwork and communication. And we use U shape because all trainees can see each other and the trainer clearly. And next, in terms of type trainer, we use different type trainers depending on the topic. First trainers is internal trainer, which is certificate Starbucks trainers. They are employees who already work for Starbucks and have strong knowledge of the company's values, process, and customer expectation, such as Starbucks store manager. Second is the second trainer is external trainer. They are expert from outside Starbucks who specialize in specific training topic like communication, leadership, and food hygiene, such as a trainer from a hospitality training institute. Next, in terms of training equipment, we use laptop. The function is a tool to attend lectures, discussions, and access various software to do exercise. And second, we use projector. The function is allow trainers to make interactive presentations through slide. And the last, we use internet connection. The function is good internet connection enable trainers and trainees to access electronic gadgets quickly and smoothly. Next, in terms of training methods, we use a lecture, convey information about the company policy, hygiene standards, customer service, or product knowledge. And the second is we use a simulation game. This method can help to improve communication skills and problem solving. And the last is in terms of training contents format, format, format. Format. The Starbucks training program use a blended learning approach that includes lectures, peer learning, group discussion, hand-on beverage preparation, and simulation games. Objective: as a result of training program, trainees will be able to identify Starbucks story, mission, and identify Starbucks brand mission and values to measure customer service standard, to learn beverage preparation procedure, to learn hygiene and safety rules, to improve complaint handling skills, and to improve leadership and teamwork for managers and supervisors. Content is introduction to Starbucks, history, mission, vision, and values, product knowledge, and beverage preparation, food safety and cleanliness standard, operating procedure, SOP, teamwork and communication, and the last is interactive review, quizzes, role play, and group reflection. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is ASMIMMY Anak NILEE and my matric number is 297603. Okay, so I will start with a quick overview of how the Starbucks employee training program is going to be implemented. It's a 5-day program and the goal is to strengthen core skills like customer service, product knowledge, communication, and leadership. Each day has a specific focus and we have designed it to be interactive and hands-on, so it's not just sitting and listening but also doing. On day 1, we will kick things off with orientation where employees will get the know Starbucks mission, vision, and also the culture. There will also be some icebreaker to help everyone feel more comfortable and connected. For day 2 is all about customer service. We will use real-life scenario, role play, and case studies to help employees learn how to handle customer issue with the right way. Day 3 will focus on coffee mastery and product knowledge. Employee will actually prepare drinks, take part in product testing, and do quick quizzes to reinforce what they learn. For day 4 is where we work on communication and interpersonal skill. There will be workshop and feedback session to help improve how staff interact with both customer and also teammates. And finally, day 5 is focused on leadership and teamwork. We will do group project, presentation, and also simulation to prepare employees for future leadership role within Starbucks. Training will be held either at a centralized training center or at selected outlets that have the right facilities. And we will have a mix of experienced Starbucks manager and professional trainer running the session. It's going to be a blend approach, so they're face-to-face training along with real-life practice. Now, let's look at some of the challenges we might face while running this program. First, scheduling is a big one. It's tough to bring everyone in for training without affecting daily operation, especially during peak hour. And since employees work different shifts, it might be hard to get full attendance. Budget is another issue. Hiring external trainer, preparing material, and securing trainee spaces can be costly, especially in outlets that are working with tighter margin. There are also employee resistance. Some team member might feel that training is unnecessary for just an extra burden, especially if they think it will disrupt their usual routine. Then there the issue of time. While 5 days sound good on paper, it might not be enough to go into detail for every topic. And finally, even with a great training program without proper follow-up, employees might forget what they learned or just go back to their old habits. That's why post-training support is super important. To make sure the program work well and overcome those challenges, we have a few practical suggestions. First, flexible scheduling is key. We can offer multiple sessions or break the training into smaller modules spread out over time. This way, it won't clash with work shift and it's easier for everyone to attend. Next, we can use a blended approach, combining face-to-face training with online module from the Starbucks Global Academy. This will not only reduce costs but also give employees the flexibility to learn at their own pace. To boost participation, we can offer incentives like certificate, digital badges, or even recognition in team meeting for those who do well. This kind of motivation really helps with engagement. We also suggest having follow-up support like mentoring program, regular check-in or access to online resource. This help employees keep practicing what they learn. Involving a store manager in the process is also important. They can help reinforce new skills during day-to-day work and provide coaching on the spot. And lastly, it's important to have a feedback system in place. This way, we can learn from participants what working and what needs improvement and make sure the training keep evolving to meet their needs and company goals. So overall, with the right adjustment and support, this training program can really strengthen Starbucks workforce and help maintain the company's high standard. Thank you. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum Doctor. My name is FATIN ADILLA binti ZULKIFLI. My matric number 299580. Today I will be talking about how Starbucks evaluate the success of its employer training using Kirkpatrick Level 1 reactions. This level is all about how employees feel about the training. Are they engaged? Do they find it helpful? Is the contents clear? Starbucks wants to make sure the training support its goals and values. When Starbucks looks at employer relations, they focus on four things. First, is the training useful for the employer's job? Second, are the material clear and practical? Third, is the trainer professional and engaging? And finally, is the learning environment suitable and comfortable? Now, how do they collect this information? Instead of doing just one survey after a session, Starbucks used a time series method. This means they gather feedback over time to spot trends and changes. They also ask open-end questions so employees can explain what they like or what could be better. For example, employees might be asked what was the best part of today's decisions, what can we improve. Okay, this question helps Starbucks understand what's working well and where they need to adjust in the training. Okay. Example training topic evaluates some of the key trainings area where Starbucks use these reactions data include uh, strategy for service recovery and building loyalty through excellent service. These are important because Starbucks places high value on strong customer service. So, why does all of this matter? This feedback helps Starbucks improve its training quickly. It also shows employees that their opinions are important, which builds trust and motivations, and overall, it helps make learning more effective over time. In the end, the goal is to make sure the training supports Starbucks company values, keeps employees satisfied, and gets better with every round. It is simple but powerful first step in making sure employees are are well trained and ready to deliver great service. Okay, that's all from me about the outcome evaluation. Keep Patrick level 1. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is ROSHITA binti FAUZI, matric number 298005. Next, I'm going to explain about the evaluation design. So according to the She Johnson, the evaluation refers to the design that are thought to be the most powerful evidence that a program or intervention works. In other words, the evaluation design refers to the structured plan or framework that are applicable to assess the effectiveness of the training program or intervention. It contains some important information such as the ways of data is collected, the timing, and how the outcome of the training program will be analyzed to ensure the effectiveness of the program. So, the purpose of the evaluation design is to determine the effectiveness of a training program for trainees. So, there are some types of evaluation designs that company can apply, such as post-test only, post-test with comparison group, pre-test or post-test, pre-test or post-test with comparison group, time series, and Solomon 4 groups.
For Starbucks, it is suitable to use time series evaluation designs because it involves collecting data for some time both before and after the training is conducted. The measurement will be repeated in a certain time frame until the trainee becomes an expert with their job scope. For example, the company, which is Starbucks, can implement the time series evaluation design by collecting the survey for 4 weeks before the training and 4 weeks after the training has implemented on customer satisfaction or service quality. By adapting these time series types of evaluation design, the company can analyze trends and compare with the past scores. This can ensure consistent service quality and minimize customer complaints. Evaluation design is crucial for a company to understand whether the training provided truly has an impact on employee service quality. If the design is more structured, it will be more reliable data for the company.
Lastly, in conclusion, Starbucks Malaysia's success over the years show its strong focus on quality, customer experience and employer care. However, the recent incident like the insensitive act by an employer remind us that it's important to reinforce the company value through proper training. With a detailed training need assessment was carried out including organizational tasks and a person analysis. This helped identify areas where employers need improvement, especially in customer service, cultural sensitivity and operational efficiency. Using survey and a real observation, we were able to understand the exact training need. To address this issue, we proposed a 3-day training program that called Barista Excellence, Enhancing Customer Service and Consistency in Operational Efficiency. This program includes theory, hands-on practice, role-playing, and teamwork activity to prepare staff with a right skill to serve customers respectfully and professionally. So, by investing in this structural training, Starbucks Malaysia can continue to build a strong and inclusive environment for both customer and employer. More importantly, it will help protect the brand's reputation, promote continuous growth, and maintain its position as a leader in the coffee industry. That's all from us. Thank you.